Hey there guys, welcome to today's adventure with Duck. We're hanging out here at the lab where Rob stopped by. This is Rob.
Hello.
Rob is a PLC guy, so show us some of the stuff that you brought today. Rob bought a big donation of equipment. And we've got toys here, all kinds of neat things. We've got like, this is a little touch screen. A lot of Allen Bradley PLC stuff. So show them what you brought, and we'll show this to the members.
Well, I did not bring the dog.
No, we know the dog, we love the dog. Yes.
It's an Allen Bradley touchscreen. It's a 600. This is a multicolor device. Once it's actually powered up, you'll be able to see things on it other than dogs. This is what communicates with this, which is an Allen Bradley Slick. It's the 503 series.
Okay.
This can be made to run anything and to do anything, pretty much. It's got input modules here. There's an analog input there for looking at variable voltage, and then outputs, which can either turn on motors, lights, or valves, depending on what you want to do.
So we can use this for our computer-controlled building project. Yes,
you could use it for a computer-controlled building project. You could put door switches on here so you knew when a door was open, or if you put a photo sensor outside, like a that they use for the external lights.
Yeah, CDS photocell.
Yeah, something like that.
We could put current sensor on there to tell what lights are on, things like that.
Yes, you could tie an input directly into this, so it can tell you've got movement in this sector of the building. And so things like that. And you could also turn on things like this. If let's say the sensor didn't turn on a light itself, you could then program something like this to maybe turn on a light, or even swing a camera in that general direction so you could see what was going on. You could also, if you're really mean, you could probably hook this up to the water sprinkler system, and if you did see movement in that part of the area, turn on the sprinklers.
So what other kind of
everything
stuff?
else here is just simply not as exciting as that.
Oh, there's lots of exciting stuff. You've got, little photo eye kits.
Right.
And talk about these for a second.
These are communication modules for the PLCs. These are used for like connecting several PLCs together on an Ethernet, or if you want to have 30 PLCs and then connect them to an Ethernet, and then you can actually program them from one computer and monitor what's going on there.
We'll show the model number there so people can look it up.
And your basic power supply.
Yeah, some little Lambda power supplies. I saw there was a bunch of those. We've got whole sticks of relays, and like here's a photo eye sensor, and just all kinds of goodies.
But it's definitely heavier.
Yeah, that's a serious benchtop power supply there.
This is 5 amps.
It's like 5 amps at up to 35 volts or something. Lots of valves, and then you've got boxes full of stuff. Like that whole box is full of relays. This one's full of TDRs. Like there's a lot of little Omron TDRs.
Power supplies for the Allen
yeah, there's a lot of the Allen Bradley PLC stuff.
Huge circuit breaker. That's probably going to be handling some pretty serious voltage. Oh, and one caster. Looks like it didn't come off of that willingly. Little converter or adapter.
And this is your second trip here bringing stuff, and you've got like, what, 5-10 more loads of this stuff at home?
At least. Once you start collecting it, it becomes extremely easy. Oh, you'll probably love this.
Ooh, what's that?
It's a cylinder.
That's a cylinder. Oh God, it's so tiny. Look at that. It's so cute. That's nifty. Now that's one of those photo eye controllers.
This is one of the photo sensors. This isn't actually an obsolete item. I've got a few of them. But what I love about these actually have a digital readout here. Okay. And then the fiber optics plugged into here, and then you get a digital readout of the amount of light that is actually being received back from it. So it's easy to set these things up. Basically, if you set it up, and let's say it gives you a reading of 1,000 with nothing blocking the light, and then you put your hand in it, it drops down to 0, and your set point is 500.
Cool.
It's actually that simple to.
Okay.
You can actually program these in literally 5 seconds.
And he brought duct tape, brand new roll of duct tape,
Because
and electrical tape.
when you think about it, the duct tape, they even took this to the moon.
It works. The lab here is held together with duct tape.
Right. And you would need it because
Big PDRs.
Actually,
Valves, electro-pneumatic
not
goodies.
to dish what I just brought, but these don't actually work that well.
Hey, it's
I
something.
won't go
hey.
into more details on it, but
Look at
these
that.
are
What's
not.
that?
I think that's another timer.
Okay.
It's an old style.
Goes off counts.
Well, no, it's a counter. I lied.
Cool. Oh, and then one of these nifty buttons. It's a button that isn't. It's like a light sensor. It measures a hand over it.
Right.
So that could be a thumper trigger.
I think it's more like a palm touch. So you can
Okay.
start with your palm like that.
And just goodies, lots and lots of goodies, and backplanes, and more PLC stuff. Like, look at this, brand new in the box. It's got all the terminals, everything right there. It's beautiful. Never been touched. Virgin Electronics, we love it. And he's got bins of these are little pumps, 12-volt pumps, and what do we got? Float switches, and these are pressure switches. These are all sockets, DIN rail sockets, lights. We got micro switches, and locks, and gears, just random gears. I mean, this is indicative of the many thousands and thousands and thousands of things that we get donated. I mean, we have shelves full of this stuff. Look at this. This is our toy box, and this is all for members to come and explore, and you will find all kinds of things here to build your projects and do whatever it is that you want to do to tinker and to explore science and technology and engineering and flashlights, if that's your thing.
Did this get hit by lightning? Because it doesn't work.
No, I think it just needs batteries. So yeah, that's what's up here today. Rob came down, brought goodies. We're tinkering on other stuff. We got a bunch of computers donated day 2. Here, I'll show you those. I've got a couple sitting here. This is one of them. We got a bunch of these little Dells donated from a friend in Chicago who brought them out. Look at that, isn't that cute? Nifty little Dell. These are great for robotics projects. They all have DVI outputs, so we got to get some adapters. And she brought a bunch of these, which are just generic Dell towers. So those are here for project use. We got a whole bunch of them. So yeah, just it's a good day. We got stuff. It's a day for people to bring stuff in and donate things. And the dog is supervising, hard at work. Yay! So yeah, you guys have fun. Come on down to the Geek Group, get involved, and please, by all means, remember us when you've got old tech that you want to get rid of, because donations are greatly appreciated. As are financial donations. We're broke, and while new computers and stuff are greatly appreciated, we do have to keep the heat on. So go to www.thegeekgroup.org and make a donation. Like, $10 matters. Help us out. You guys have fun. We'll have more news for you later. I'm Chris Boden, and that's today's Adventure with Duck. That's it.